Hari Om, children. Are you all having a good time? Are you in good health? Are you feeling happy or sad? Of course happy. Babuji's children should always be happy and healthy under any circumstances. So can you name a few great emperors? I am sure you've heard of Emperor Alexander or Hitler or Napoleon, or how about Babur? Now all of these people were emperors. They had many armies, no end to their treasures, so many beautiful queens and slaves, but their lives were still not totally fulfilled. They lived in constant fear of enemies, constant need and longing for respect, a constant desire to expand their empire, and the desire that their names should be etched in the history books. They were happy only when they were successful in doing so, and unhappy when they were unsuccessful. As a result, they were only external emperors with no control over their desires or senses. Instead, they were merely their slaves. But now, today, we will tell you about an emperor who began his journey from a regular emperor, was a slave to his desires, and eventually rose to become the greatest emperor and a true ruler by becoming a master of his mind and senses. You're probably wondering how to become such a true emperor. So today's Bal Sanskar topic: if a man makes good use of this trait, then he becomes a true emperor. So let's get ready for today's Bal Sanskar session. So what is this trait? Introversion. Introversion is one of the traits that is guaranteed secret to all-round success in life. What does it mean to be an introvert though? Does it mean you become a loner and not self-aware or aware of your surroundings and do nothing in life? No, it means to channel your energy inwards, which is where God resides and all your energy resides. Channel your intellect towards God, and that is what gives us wisdom. And one needs to do this while doing their karma as an individual. And now it's story time, and we all love story time, don't we? We assured you at the start of this class that we would tell you a story about a true great emperor. So what was it in him, after all, that made him such a great true emperor? Even greater than the Chakravarti emperor. So let's get started with today's story, which is titled as SACHA SAMRAT, which means true emperor. Story. There was a great astrologer, and he was passing by, and he was astounded to see someone's footprints and exclaimed, "These are the footprints of some Chakravarti emperor." The astrologer, who knew these signs, thought to himself, "But why would a Chakravarti emperor pass by this path, and that too barefoot? Now, when the emperor travels, he rides with an army, but these footprints are only of one solo person. Is my astrology correct?" He followed the emperor's footsteps. Finally, he came across a beggar who was meditating, and the footprints came to an end there. He paused for a moment. When the beggar came out of his meditation, the astrologer started, "Today it appears that my astrology has proven to be false. These are the footprints of an emperor, and you are merely a beggar." He was none other than Mahavir. Have you all heard of Mahavir? Yes, He is the one who is revered and prayed, as he is the god for Jains in India and Jains all over the world. After hearing this, the astrologer, Lord Mahavir, asked, what is the king's identity? Well, for starters, the king is not alone, says the astrologer. And you are alone, Mahavir says. Thank you, but I'm not alone. No, the father of meditation is with me. The mother of non-violence is with me. The brother of celibacy and the sister of non-attachment is with me. My wife is the love of peace and the son of discernment, and my daughter is forgiveness. They all accompany me. All these subsidiary houses and belongings are in my possession. Truth, my friend, is with me. Then how can I be alone? Now I understand that these signs are not purely based on external factors, says the astrologer. Man is endowed with a plethora of possibilities. If he uses it wisely, then he will become a true emperor. The king's army is tiny, but these auspicious waves of yours, they encompass a broad area, much broader than the king's army. Your dharma chakra and the aura and your thoughts continue to spread joy, peace and melody all around you. Now we will ask you questions related to the story after some time. Activity time. Children will be split into two groups. Now you must discuss with your group the following topic. Are values important in life or facilities, and why? The group that best explains this topic will be declared as the winner. Our next topic, ideal routine for best health. A good routine is essential for our growth and success. By making good use of time through proper routine, one can keep the body healthy, the mind happy, and the intellect sharp. It will also direct the intellect towards God, and that is what gives us wisdom. So, what is an ideal routine? Get up before sunrise in Brahma Muhurat. After finishing your morning cleansing chores and taking a bath, one should meditate, do pranayam, chanting and reading of scriptures, yoga and exercise, as well as offering argh to the sun should be practiced. Bow down with respect to your parents and teachers. Before eating, one should pray to God. Make your food more nutritious, digestible and sattvic. Keep good company, play sports, and of course study well. Evening is the best time to practice pranayam, chanting and meditation. After dinner, go for a short walk. Before going to bed, meditate on Sadgurudev and your favorite God. You can either read a satsang book or listen to satsang. Sleep on your back upright and count your breath with your head on the east or the south. Homework. Each child must write in their notebook the benefits of doing homework and the drawbacks of not doing homework. There should be a minimum of 7 sentences. Quiz time. Question 1. What does Mahavir Ji's wheel of dharma and thoughts spread throughout the world? Question 2. When did an astrologer's astrology become significant? All children will submit their homework and answers to the questions to their Bal Sanskar teacher.
आरती
आनंद मंगल करूं आरती हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा आनंद मंगल करूं आरती हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा प्रेम धरिने मारे मंदिरे पधारो प्रेम धरिने मारे मंदिरे पधारो सुन सुंदर सुखड़ा लेवा वाला, सुंदर सुखड़ा लेवा, आनंद मंगल करूं आरती, हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा। जेने आंगणे तुलसी नो क्यारो, जेने आंगणे तुलसी नो क्यारो, शालिग्रामनि सेवा, शालिग्रामनि सेवा, आनंद मंगल करूं आरती, हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा। 68 तीरथ संतों न चरण रे, 68 तीरथ गुरु जी न चरणे, गंगा यमुना रेवा वाला, गंगा यमुना रेवा, आनंद मंगल करूं आरती, हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा। संत मळे तो महासुख पाऊं, संत मळे तो महासुख पाऊं, गुरु जी मळे तो मेवा वाला, गुरु जी मळे तो मेवा, आनंद मंगल करूं आरती, हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा। कहे प्रीतम जने हरि छेवाला, कहे प्रीतम जने हरि छेवाला, हरि ना जन हरि जेवा वाला, हरि ना जन हरि जेवा, आनंद मंगल करूं आरती, हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा, आनंद मंगल करूं आरती, हरि गुरु संतनि सेवा।
स्वामी मोहे ना विसारियो, चाहे लाख लोग मिल जाएं, हम सम तुमको बहुत हैं, तुम सम हमको नाही। दीन दयाल को विनती, सुनहो गरीब नवाज, जो हम पूत कपूत हैं, तो है पिता तेरी लाज। हरि हरि ओ साधक मांगे मांगना, प्रभु दीजो मोहि दो, बापू हमारे स्वस्थ रहे, आयु लंबी हो, दर्शन जल्दी हो। हरि हरि ओम तम नमामि हरिं परम, ओम तम नमामि हरिं परम, ओम तम नमामि हरिं परम। ओम सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यं करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्री सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय।
Next week's highlights. Next week, we're going to find out how patriotic Subhash Chandra Bose ji behaved. Hari Om until then.